Here are some nice designs. Here we can see some nice designs that they made. It's very interesting. I just want to take out a moment to show us. They used all those plastic glass that I told us about. This thing is really heavy here, but look, it's sitting on this, and the plastic glass is not breaking, so we can see. And these are some other parts. These are a stronger part of the plastic glass again. This is like for the rebar and everything to hold the structure. And then we'll have a nice structure, uniformly 3D printed. You can see it, right? Uniformly 3D printed. That's what I want to start with. And over here, they are actually with a crane putting these, putting in the details for the house. There's already a house that they have an order. So you can see all these are different parts of the buildings. They've prepared them, and they made it so technically possible that you can just put them, and then immediately you can already have start filling in all the necessary amenities like the plumbing pipes, the electrical pipes. All these things are like foam, like you can see it's like a foam board. But these are the walls, the pillar, whatever thing. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the pillar so you can see what's happening here. These are different parts of the building. These are very uniform design. You can see they just painted it white, and that's it. So you can see on this part there's a straight design. These are different type of design. You can see what's going on here, right? And you can see how the 3D printer prints. So it's pretty interesting. I want to take out time also to show us something interesting. Actually, the crane is coming here, but I'm going to be quick. So you can see again over here there is some bolting, and there's a pillar going there. Actually, these rods are going to be cut off because these rods, the crane is going to pick these. The crane here will pick all these parts from these two rods that we're seeing this. So when it comes to the place, then this is cut off, but this remains, right? And there's a pillar in between here. Like if you watch really closely, you see that that's a pillar. I'm gonna get it now. This is a pipe. This is a pipe. They've already put in some pipings for like air conditioners and plumbing and all that and all that. Over here we can see a better view. We can have a better view. This is a pipe here. You can see a pipe is going on right here, and over there too there is a pipe. This is like a pillar, and this is what the crane is going to lift from these points so that it doesn't crack. Over there the crane is lifting one of the something is very interesting actually. That crane has got these weight on it that shows the numbers, what's the weight of it, so that because they have to technically and appropriately fix them so that they don't crack even before they reach the point of their delivery and all that. So over here we can see there's a pillar going right here. That's a pillar. So once they come to the place, like as I said, this is cut off because that's for the crane. It's cut off, and then they actually are going to put something like a thin layer of cement that is going to bind them. I'm with Dimmer. Hi Dimmer from New Technology Vixer. And then they're going to put something that is going to bind them. So this is an isolation inside the wall. You can see right here. Here's a pillar. And they're just going to sit on each other from the pillar, right? Here's another pillar. Once they place them, they're just gonna sit, and then you have that strength, especially for those buildings. Well, then there are a lot of other ones. This one hasn't been painted. Maybe this one was kind of rejected because some little cracks. Well, okay. Over here, we can see this is another pipe coming out from this beautiful wall, this section. I love those designs. Just look at them. I love those designs. These are straight, and then these are they have nice designs. Okay, now this is the first part I want to show, or the second video actually I want to show us. It's pretty interesting. I'm just gonna go around from the truck and have a wild angle shot so that we can see what's going on here. This is their territory, building territory. They've got lots of other parts there. Look at them. They've got lots of other parts there, and that's the truck that comes to take them part by part and goes to deliver them in the places where they are needed. Well, this is just a nice way of building. You can just assemble the house in just hours. You can assemble a duplex, a 2-floor duplex, in just hours. In hours this way. So now I'm going to take us inside the company, and then we'll see what's going on with the 3D printer and what's happening. Let's have a view here of what is happening. So you can see the roof. Those are the roof parts. It's going to have a wooden roof. And yeah, that's just what's happening there. Great. The guys are really doing well. A lot of parts there too. A lot of the house part here. Let's take a close look at it. These are for the roofing section, wooden parts of the house, window frames and all that. And look at this design. I actually love it. You know, I love the design. The way it's rippled. I love it. It's pretty nice. Look at those designs. They're pretty nice. You would love to have such kind of technology going on here. Okay, now the next will be inside the company. Let's get there.